Hello everyone and welcome to my CBS Soaps official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful follows Luna Nozawa's pregnancy, and the paternity test is coming soon. But in the meantime, everybody sees her as a threat that needs to be dealt with, and somebody might actually deal with her permanently, like terminally. We're going to talk about whether somebody takes drastic action and hurts Luna. She might die while she's still pregnant, or something may cause her to have a miscarriage and even almost die herself. So by the end of this week, or possibly on Monday after a Friday cliffhanger, we're going to find out if Will Spencer is the father of her baby, which I do suspect he is, at least on the preliminary test. But I just can't imagine Bold and the Beautiful having Luna tied to Will and the Spencer family forever. So I'm wondering if something dark happens soon to make sure that pregnancy never goes full term. This week, Katie Logan brings Bridget Forrester over to the Spencer mansion to run the DNA test on Will and Luna, and I feel like the test is going to say Will's the daddy because that is the worst possible outcome. Luna seems so smug and assured that it will come out that way. This would turn Elektra Forrester's, Steffy Forrester's, and everybody's lives inside out. But at the same time, it's hard to imagine he's going to get away with it all, that she's going to get everything she wants. A Spencer heir in her arms and Will stuck with her forever as co-parent. I just can't see Bill Spencer, the Forresters, the Logans, and everybody putting up with Luna being on the loose indefinitely. So that has me wondering if something is going to happen to Luna while she's pregnant so that Will and the others can be free of her. Somebody could target Luna and do something that would kill both her and her unborn child, or she may lose Will's eye and suffer a near-death experience if somebody targets her. Miscarriages are so common on soaps, so it's an absolute possibility. I think every female character on that show just about has had a miscarriage. My first thought is Bill. He may snap and he would definitely kill Luna. He's not opposed to hurting a pregnant woman. Just ask Amber Moore Forrester. Bill tried to kill her when she was pregnant back in the day, and she claimed that it was Liam Spencer's baby. The fact that she was pregnant and carrying a Spencer did not faze Bill. He was ready to drop her off a balcony. Next, of course, to consider is Steffy. She has lots of reasons to try and kill Luna. First, Luna tried to kill her twice at least, once with a wrecking ball, once with a bullet. Steffy is afraid that Luna will come after her or someone she loves, like Finn Finnegan Hayes Forrester Finnegan. Steffy may think Luna Nozawa has to die once, and for also everyone can be safe. Another suspect is Grandma Lee Finnegan, who seriously regrets saving Luna's life. Lee risked her career and freedom by hiding Luna after she shot Sheila Carter. Now Lee may lose control and finish what she started, pushing Luna downstairs or off a balcony, possibly ending her pregnancy. Then there's Elektra, but she may lash out in self-defense. If Luna strikes again, Elektra could retaliate and accidentally injure Luna badly enough to cause a miscarriage. It would devastate Elektra, but it might finally end Luna's reign of terror. The last person to consider is Luna herself. She could bring about her own downfall through recklessness, go after Elektra in a jealous rage. Luna might end up hurting herself and losing everything. No matter how it happens, it seems is on borrowed time, and something might happen to her and or the baby which would free Will from her for good. So wait and see how it plays out. Friday, October 10, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa's pregnancy continues to shake up Lo's Angels. And with the long-awaited paternity test looming, the tension in every corner of the Spencer, Forrester, and Logan families has reached an unbearable level. While Bridget Forrester prepares to run the DNA test that will determine whether Will Spencer is indeed the father of Luna's unborn child, whispers spread across town that Luna might not live long enough to see the results. And as the storm clouds gather, every major player in this twisted saga finds themselves pushed closer to the edge, and perhaps, closer to murder. At Spencer Mansion, Katie Logan stands in the living room with a folder clutched against her chest, her knuckles white. She's brought Bridget with her, the one person she trusts to keep things discreet. Bridget sets up the portable testing kit, her medical professionalism masking the unease in her eyes. "This is just a test," Bridget reminds Katie quietly. "Let's not assume anything until we get results." Katie exhales shakily. "I'm not worried about the science, Bridget, I'm worried about the fallout. Because if Luna is carrying Will's child, then the entire Spencer family, already fractured, will implode. Bill will lose it. Brooke will take sides. Steffy might explode. And Luna, well, Luna might finally get exactly what she wants, a permanent place in the Spencer empire." Across the room, Luna lounges on the couch in a silk robe, one manicured hand resting protectively on her stomach. She's serene, almost smug. This test is just a formality, she says sweetly. Will and I know what we shared, we know what this baby means. Will, standing behind her, shifts uneasily. Luna, maybe don't. But Luna cuts him off with a knowing smile. Relax, sweetheart, the truth always comes out. Katie glares. Yes, it does, she says tightly. The air between them practically hums with hostility. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Electra Forrester storms into Steffi's office, slamming the door behind her. I can't believe we're still letting that witch manipulate everyone, she fumes. She's going to trap Will and take down the Spencers and Forresters in one move. Steffi rubs her temples. You think I don't know that? I warned Bill months ago that Luna was dangerous. Dangerous, Electra scoffs. She's toxic. She tried to kill you, Steffi, twice. Steffi's jaw tightens. I haven't forgotten, and now she's carrying another Spencer heir. She's unstoppable unless. Electra stares at her cousin. Unless what? Unless someone stops her, Steffi murmurs darkly, eyes narrowing. The words hang in the air like a curse. Neither woman says the word murder, but it's there, unsaid but undeniable. Over at the hospital, Dr. Lee Finnegan stares at Luna's medical chart, her face pale and drawn. Memories flash, the night she saved Luna after she shot Sheila Carter. The lies she told to protect her niece. The guilt that's eaten at her ever since. She should have died that night, Lee whispers bitterly to herself. I should have let her go. Finn enters quietly, startled by the venom in his mother's voice. Mom, you okay? Lee snaps the folder shut. Fine, but her hands tremble. I just regret saving someone who's done nothing but destroy lives. Finn looks uneasy. You think Luna deserves what's coming to her? Lee meets his eyes, a cold fire flickering behind them. I think fate has a way of correcting mistakes, and Luna Nozawa is one big mistake. At Il Giudino later that night, Bill Spencer nurses a glass of bourbon, staring into the amber liquid like it holds all his answers. Bill Spencer, brooding again, comes a familiar voice. Brooke Logan slides into the seat across from him, her expression half teasing, half concerned. You've been off the grid all week. Is this about Will? Bill doesn't look up. He's about to be a father, maybe. Brooke tilts her head. You don't sound thrilled. I'm not, he admits, voice low and dangerous. Luna's trouble always has been. If that test says she's carrying my grandson, he sets the glass down with a hard clink. She'll use it to chain herself to my family forever. Bill, Brooke warns, sensing the storm behind his words. I've dealt with women like her before, he mutters. Amber Moore, ring any bells? Brooke's eyes widen. Bill, that was decades ago, you can't. I can, and I will protect my son, Bill growls, even if it means doing something drastic. Brooke's expression turns to horror. Bill, please don't do anything you'll regret. But Bill just smirks faintly, regret for the weak. The next morning, Luna wakes up in the Spencer guest room to find a single white rose on her nightstand, and a note. Be careful what you wish for, you might not live to see it. Her blood runs cold. She races downstairs, clutching the note, but Will's already gone for the day. Katie and Bridget are finishing up the test kit. Who left this? Luna demands, shoving the note toward Katie. Katie frowns. I didn't put that there. Bridget looks uneasy. Luna, maybe it's just a prank. It's a threat, Luna insists, her voice trembling. Someone's trying to scare me. Katie folds her arms. You've made a lot of enemies, Luna. Maybe it's time to start asking yourself why. By mid-afternoon, the results are ready. Bridget hesitates before speaking, aware that what she's about to say could detonate every life in the room. According to the DNA analysis, she glances from Will to Luna, her expression unreadable. Will Spencer is the father. Luna beams, tears welling in her eyes. I knew it, I knew it. She throws her arms around Will, who looks stunned, pale, and completely lost. Katie gasps, shaking her head. No, that can't be right. Bill, who's arrived just in time to hear the verdict, stiffens like he's been shot. Over my dead body, he mutters. Luna turns toward him defiantly. No, Bill, over mine if you're not careful. The room falls silent. That night, as a thunderstorm rages over Los Angeles, Luna drives through the canyon roads, headlights cutting through sheets of rain. Her mind races, the baby, Will's hesitation, Bill's fury, the threats. She doesn't see the dark figure standing by the curve ahead. A flash of lightning, a shadow on the road. Luna screams, jerking the wheel, tires skid, the car veers off the cliffside. Everything goes black. The next morning, news spreads fast. Luna Nozawa's car was found crumpled against a ravine guardrail. She's in critical condition at the hospital. The baby's fate, unknown. Lee stands outside the ICU window, her face unreadable. Steffi arrives behind her, whispering, "Is she?" Lee shakes her head, alive for now. Inside the room, Luna lies motionless, machines beeping steadily. Her hand twitches as if reaching for something or someone. Will arrives moments later, breaking down when he sees her. "I didn't mean for this to happen." Bill enters behind him, jaw clenched. She got what was coming. Katie gasps, "Bill, she's fighting for her life and your grandchild." But Bill's gaze doesn't waver. If she survives, none of us will ever have peace. Back at Forrester, Electra stares at her phone, seeing the accident report flash across her screen. She whispers, "Oh my God, what have we done?" Steffi's voice trembles as she says, "Maybe fate really did take care of her." But neither woman looks convinced, because deep down, they both know someone made sure Luna didn't walk away from that road alive. As the week ends, Luna remains in a coma. Doctors can't say if she'll ever wake up or if her unborn child will survive. Outside her hospital room, Will stands torn apart by guilt, while the rest of the town whispers about who wanted Luna gone. Bill, Steffi, Lee, Electra, or Luna herself. Somewhere between guilt, revenge, and desperation, one of them crossed the line. And in true bold and the beautiful fashion, the truth will come out, but not before one more life hangs in the balance. Because in Lowe's Angels, nothing stays buried forever, not secrets, not lies, and definitely not the sins of the Spencers. That's all for the time being. I hope you enjoyed it. I will provide another update as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.